Hey everyone, so I wanted to make a video on how I'm going to take a level 1 character. As you can see, I have Ultimate Bunny here. I'm going to take him and take him level 40. Now, you can do this with any character, doesn't have to be an ultimate, doesn't just be regular. It doesn't matter. Personally, I'd say get a few hours into the game, maybe unlock 4 or 3 areas. You can do this after you clear the first area, that's perfectly fine. I'd say do that because I like having weapons that are over leveled. As you can see here, 65, 64, 65. I like having weapons that make up for the character being at level 1. And even if you have no mods on that character, perfectly fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I do have mods on mine. It's not exactly built for anything. It's just how I generally have it. And I do have these mods leveled up. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So, in Kingston, this is where we're starting because level 1. There is this mission. It's level 8, and it's called Defend Albion Resources Special Operation. So we're going to start here. And I'm going to try to get to rounds 15, 18-ish. And then after that, we're going to go to Vespers. We're going to do this one. Oh, wait, my bad. Wait, is that right? I think it was Sterile actually. Yeah, my bad. It's Sterile right after. And then these monsters are level 19. And then we'll work our way to Vesper, which is 31. And usually Vespers is when I get to 40. That's when I like to get to 40. But I can get to 40 in Sterile. It just takes a little bit longer. You will be getting rewards along the way, but this is pretty easy. So let's get into it. So we spawned into Kingston, as you can see here. We're going to go ahead and go to the mission I was talking about. As you can see here, it's Defend Albion Resources. It says 30 minutes or more, but you're allowed to leave pretty early on. You can get some rewards from this. I'm not too focused on any of these rewards. I'm just here for the XP. So we're going to load in. For me, I usually try to take a side by myself. For this, there are 3 spots, and there's 1 extra spot enemies can spawn in. So if I can start to move, enemies will spawn up there, behind that gate, right here, and then sometimes an enemy will spawn there. I'm going to go take top left. I don't think any of them are going to mind if I take this spot by myself. As you can see, there's other people. There's another person that's level 1. Other lower leveled people trying to level up. Totally fucking great. I love it. I love people that are just doing this activity to level up. I feel like it's not a bad place to level, and you're not getting in anybody's way really, because I know people in higher level missions are going in at like level 30 against level like 50 enemies, and it's just like, what are you doing? Because it probably does agitate some people that have been what's it called, progressing through the story, and their characters keeping up, and they're, you know, someone else is trying a new character out. It's kind of hard, especially when they're getting like really one hit. So as you can see here, my weapons, because they're so high level, basically one hitting everything, right? And the ads will start to spawn more as the waves progress, but right now it's a little low. I didn't know you could get up there. That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that, but usually I try to take one side. I've never used this gun before, so if you like, why is your aim shit? Never used this before. I'm trying to figure out why it's doing blue shocks. I had a duplicate of this. This is the, what's it called? The Thunder Cage. I had a duplicate of it. I don't know how I got it, but and then I fed it into it, I guess, to make the perk better, but I didn't exactly read the perk because I wanted to get this video out. And yeah, so I'm just gonna zoom through this and we'll skip to when I finish this, and then you guys will, you know, we'll see what level I get to. Also, if you are doing this and you're just doing this by yourself, you're not talking to anybody, I do recommend just throwing on some YouTube, maybe a fucking music playlist, whatever you want to do, because this will get boring, I won't lie to you. All right, see you in a bit. All right, cool. So I've completed 10 waves of this game mode, and think I'm at 16. Let's see here. So as you can see here, leveled up a crap ton. 16 now. I'm not doing all that. Let's say 446 kills. I wish it said total kills, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna go back to Albion, and now I can increase my mastery rank, so we'll do that real quick. And I forgot to mention too, if you're using like weapons that you haven't used proficiency for, you will get proficiency levels. This thing was level 0 proficiency wise when I first started. Now it's 16. These weapons are 15 to 10. I was using this a ton. I had no clue what this thing did. 8 is actually really fucking cool because when you get kills, you have a chance of like a arc air or electric AoE explosion happening. So I thought it was pretty sick. Um, but yeah, this is basically all you have to do. And I'll show you the next one. I'll do like a little bit of it and we'll just get into it. All right, so here we are at the sterile land. So we're gonna go activate the node real quick. Should be right over here. Yep. All right, cool. Hit view operation, start mission. Match makes. We get loaded in. All right, cool. There's somebody that's level 1 here. I don't know why there's a wrench next to their name. Maybe they disconnect. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Maybe they're in their inventory. Doesn't really matter. As long as your weapons are high enough, you should be fine. I do this just because I like learning characters. I mean, I know how to use Bunny, so Ultimate Bunny's really, it's not different at all. But yeah, you can do whatever weapons, like whatever level your weapons are up to. So I have level 60 weapons, for example. I should be able to do like level 20-ish, 30 content, perfectly fine. Level 1, but I'm not really trying to take the I guess chance, I guess, with my teammates, because I remember, oh my god, that lag's bad. I remember when I was first like doing these, when I was behind on levels when on my main Bunny. I was first playing, I think it was level 20 something, doing level 30-ish content. I was like, yeah, I'm so far behind. And then I found these things and I was like, oh, you can do this infinitely for XP. Yeah, so that's what I started doing. Also, for these, because I didn't know how this worked at the beginning, this one is each like area, so A and B here, they'll have enemies spawn there. You don't have to defend anything, you just have to kill the enemies there. So because when I first did it, it was rough, right? I had no clue what the fuck was going on. But yeah, this is a pretty good weapon, I'm not gonna lie. It's just because it's level 60. But I like that, I like the little effect it has, the ultimate effect, whatever. I don't know, I think it looks cool. The animations in this game are good. I'm definitely not a fan of the microtransactions, but I don't even say micro, the transactions, it's not even micro. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below if this is helping you level up. I know it can be a pain with your randoms, that's why I start at the lower level area. Make sure my character gets as strong as they can so that when I'm doing this type of activity, I can basically end up soloing it if my teammates keep dying, and then I'm tanky enough that I can actually absorb all the hits so that I can just res them real quick. But yeah, this is it's been dark. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and peace out.